Hello everyone, this is Rajiv Kohli and welcome back to our channel The Teacher, and in this tutorial I will show you how to enable file and print sharing after having a fresh installation of Windows 10 or Windows 11. So here you can see one of my PC where you can see 4 network computers are connected, and here we have another PC, and if I open the network on this PC you can see that it has also detected 4 computers. So 1, 2, 3, and this one is 4th, and there we have a laptop 5, and this one 6. But this one has Windows 7 and the name of this computer is not showing in the network, and even if the computer name is not showing in the network, you can still try to access it by typing the name, by applying double slash in the front of the name and hit the enter key. Now I will teach you that how you can enable file and print sharing after reinstalling Windows. So here you can see that this computer is connected to a local area network with a wire, and if I click on this, right click on this icon and choose network and internet settings, then I will get to this window, and here if I click on the Ethernet, then you can find that the network type is set to public, which is the default behavior after a fresh Windows installation. So because this connection is also connected to the internet, so by default it will apply public network. But if you want to create a local area connection between your computers, then you have to change that to private network. And after setting the network type to private, you must also note down the computer name that you can change from the system window by clicking on this system on the left side pane, and here you can click on rename, and then you can type a new name for your computer, this computer, and this might need to restart your PC for changes to take effect. So as I have already given the name, now I need to configure the network settings so I can share file and printer with the other computers. So for that you need to open the network setting by right clicking on this network icon and choose network and internet settings again, and here you have to move to advanced network settings, and here advanced sharing settings, and you can see that network discovery is on, and set up network connected devices automatically is also checked. This option will automatically detect the devices which are connected to your network, like we have this Konica BizHub model, printer model, and there we also have the HP inkjet printer, which is a Wi-Fi printer, and both are connected to our local area network. So it will also try to detect and install the driver of these printers as well after you turn on file and print sharing. So you can do this from right here as well. You can turn on file and print sharing from this button here, and you also need to configure a few more settings from the all network, which is turning on the public folder. You must share at least one folder for your networking to work properly, and you can share this public system folder by default by just turning on the button, and you can turn off the password protected sharing. Now we will try to see if this computer can be accessed from the another computer, and I would also like to open the network here, and you can see all the PCs now are interconnected, and I can also see this PC right here, desktop PC 4. So this way you can easily apply the same, you need to apply the same settings on all the computers to connect them with each other. And if I open any of them, let's say desktop PC 1, then you can see that users, this public folder is shared by default, and you can place your files right here. Let me show you one example here. let's say I copy this file from the documents and paste it to the C users public and paste it right here. Now I can access this file from this computer, and the name of this computer is desktop PC2 users public. So you can see that how easy it is to configure file and print sharing on a local area network. So here we have Windows 10 computer connected to the same Wi-Fi network. You can see here, but this computer is connected through a Wi-Fi connection, not through a network cable. So, but connected to the same network. So the settings of file and print sharing is a little bit different in Windows 10, and you can open the settings window by clicking on the properties window right from this icon, Wi-Fi icon, or you can also access this window by pressing the start and I key to open the settings window, or you can also open the settings window by clicking on the start button and then click settings. And here you need to move to the network and internet, and here you can see that it is connected to Colli Computer Institute private network. But how you can change the network type if it is set to public by default? So here you need to click on the properties button, and that will take you to this network profile window, or you can also access this window by clicking on the Wi-Fi, because we are connected to the same network through the Wi-Fi connection, not through the internet. You can see that the internet is not connected on this computer. So in the Wi-Fi section, you can click on this connected Wi-Fi network, Colli Computer Institute, and that will bring you to the same window. So from here, you can change the network type. In the network type from public to private or private to public, as you like. But as I suggest to you that you must set all of your uh, computers on the same network to one of these profiles, either public or private. But if you are using and connecting all these computers in your office, then you must set it to the private network, and then you have to configure the network and file print sharing settings, and you can access that window by moving by right clicking on the network icon on your desktop and choose properties, and then click change advanced sharing settings. Or if you don't have the network icon on your desktop, then you can open the file explorer, and here you can find the network icon, and then you can right click on this icon and choose properties, and that will bring you to this window, and here you need to click on change advanced sharing settings. Here you can see that turn on network discovery is already on, and turn on automatic setup for network connected devices also checked. Turn on file and print sharing is also on, and this is for the private network. If you have configured your network type to public, then you have to turn them from right here, and that applies to Windows 11 as well. So let's say you are turning on for both public and private the network discovery and file and print sharing services for both of these network. Then either you set the network to private or public, you will able to use file and print sharing services. So as our network is configured to private, so I will select this option and turn on both of network discovery and turn on file and print sharing, and then I will click on all networks and we'll expand this section, and we'll make sure that turn on sharing so anyone with network access can read and write files in the public folder. So that is a system created folder by Windows. So turning on this feature will automatically share the public folder, and we also need to use a 128-bit encryption, and I don't need to apply the passwords on sharings. So I want the user to access the folder without entering the credentials of the computer and the user from where the folder is being shared. And keep in mind that you can folders, not files. So even though we are talking about file and print sharing, but keep in mind that you can only share folders, but not a single or multiple files. You have to place them inside a folder and share that folder with other users. So I will apply the changes here, and now I will open the network to see which computers are connected to the same network. So that is how you can configure the file and print sharings on Windows 10. So you can find the public folder on this PC, C drive, under the user folder, and you can place all of your files to share with other users under this public folder. But what if you want to share your own folder with others, like you want to share a folder from C drive or any other drive, or from desktop, like we have this external hard disk drive connected to this computer, and as it is currently connected, so I can also share a folder from this drive as well. So let's say I want to share this family folder. I right click on this folder and choose properties, and here I go to sharing, click on advanced sharing, and make a check mark on share this folder. The permission option is closely related to the password protected sharing option that I have shown you before. So we will talk about this in our next videos. So for now, you can share any of your folder by right clicking on the folder, choose properties, then go to the sharings tab and then click on advanced sharing. Make a check mark on share this folder, give a different name. If you want to give a different name, then you can type it here, or you can also set different permissions. By default, when you share your folder, then it becomes read only. So the users from other computer, when they will access this folder, they will only be able to copy and paste files, not cut and paste, nor they will be able to delete the files from this folder. So let's say I click on close, and now we will see in the another PC that if this folder is being shown and if we are able to see the data inside this folder. So we are now back at Windows 11 computer, and this is desktop PC 4, and now we will try to access the same folder from this PC. So I will open the file explorer, go to network, and now this time I will open desktop PC 2, from where we have shared the family folder. So let's see if we can see that. So here it is. Now if I double click it, then I can see all the subfolders and the files within them. So I can also right click and choose copy and can paste it on desktop. So as I have shown you that this folder was read only permission. So if I right click and choose delete, then you will not be able to delete. But whereas if you move to the public folder, users public, which was the default folder shared by the system. So this public folder has a shared permission of read and write both. So you can cut and paste or copy and paste to and from this folder other network computers. Like if I want to cut this file, I can right click cut and I can paste it right here. So the file is no longer available here, and I can also create a new file right inside this folder, and the user from other computer can access this file, as you can see. So we have configured the file and print sharing. Now I will configure and share the printer, and for that I will go to the control panel, or you can also move to the settings window, and here you need to click on Bluetooth and devices, and here you have to click on printers and scanners, and you can see that I only have Microsoft Print to PDF and OneNote, and this is the default printer get installed during the Windows 10 or Windows 11 installation, and this was created after the installation of Microsoft Office, as you can see that. So what I am going to do now is to turn on my HP inkjet printer. So here we have HP SmartTank 585 printer, which is already installed and configured, and this is a Wi-Fi printer. You can see the icon here. So this printer is already configured, and the wireless setup has been already completed. So now we will see this printer is connected to the same Wi-Fi network. So we will see that if this printer is get installed by default automatically on our newly installed Windows 11 computer. So I have turned on the printer. Now we will wait for a few minutes and we will see if this printer is get installed automatically on this computer. And you can see that the printer has installed automatically, and this is the F1D74A model, and this is specifically for Wi-Fi printer. And now if I want to test a print page, then I can do this right from here, and we will see if the command has sent to the Wi-Fi printer. And you can see that it has started. In another video I will also show you that how to install and configure this HP SmartTank wireless printer. As you can see that it has fetched the command from our Wi-Fi network, and this printer is attached physically to this laptop, and now I have given the command from the Wi-Fi network and it has started the printer. So that is how you can configure file and print sharing inside your office. So if you have a local printer like this, I have Konica Minolta 205 BizHub 205i, and I am installing this printer locally on this computer, desktop PC4, and you can see that it has the option of USB and network. I can also connect this Konica Minolta printer through a RJ45 connector, and I can show you the connection right here. You can see that this is the, let me show you. Here you can see that we have both ports, USB connection and the RJ45 connection. So I can also connect and install this printer through network, and then this printer will also get detected just like the HP SmartTank printer through the Wi-Fi network. Then we don't need to specifically configure the printer on each of the network computer. So I will go with this option, USB, because this computer is physically connected on a USB port. So after the installation will complete, I will specifically share this printer with my local network. And how I will do this, that is what I am going to show you right now. So I am going to close all this window, and it is saying please plug the USB to connect PC and the device. Now I will turn on the printer, and you can see that it has started. Now it will detect the printer from the USB port. You can see that the installation has complete, and now I will share this printer, and for that I will go to the settings window, and here I will move to print, and here I will move to Bluetooth and devices, printers and scanners, and and here you can see that Konica Minolta 205i. I will click on this and will open the printer properties window, and here I will move to the sharing section and make a check mark on share this printer. Hit the OK key, and now this printer is shared over the local network. Let me show you that on another computer. So let me show you that on this computer. I open network, and here I open desktop PC4, and here you can see Konica Minolta. I have to install this printer on this computer as well. For that I will right click and choose connect, and it will try to install the driver from the network, or you have to install the driver manually on this computer as well. So I hope you will like this tutorial. Let me know by liking, sharing and commenting. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye and take care.